Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. You're watching Christian Adventure Gamer. I'm your host, Daniel Paladin. And in this video, we are tackling door number 9 of the Advent calendar, the exit game that is, the Intergalactic Race, right? And so let's see if we can beat today's challenge. So the track record so far isn't that great, right? So I believe it is 5-3, right? And so we have, up until 24 days total. So hopefully we can turn this around and start beating the game. I'm hoping that we beat the game today. Let's start by seeing if we need to tear out the page for door 9. All right, let's say at the top. Yep, carefully tear out. Reason I say that is because I found out, what day was that, 5? That I wasn't supposed to tear out the page. I tore out beforehand, so I need to check every day. All right, so I got the page here. So let's go ahead and put it down here for you guys to follow along. We did it! The cube has fallen. You cheer as Claus confidently steers your spaceship out of the cubus. This last stop definitely had its tricky moments, but it did make you feel really nostalgic. A nostalgia from which you are abruptly torn when Claus jerks the control stick to the left, then right, then to the left again. You are roughly thrown from side to side. Claus, what on earth are you doing? Trying to get out of the way. Just look out the windshield. You look and immediately understand the reason for the rapid flight movement or maneuvers. A hail of meteoroids rains down on you. Help! The race management's idea of safety leaves a lot to be desired, complains Claus through gritted teeth. I'm not happy about this. You had better tell me how we get out of here alive, you reply with barely suppressed panic in your voice. We need an emergency plan, Claus. I have one, Claus calls from the front. We have to tap into the surveillance satellites. If we know the trajectories of the meteoroids, we can plan a way out of here. Until then, I'll find cover. With these words, Claus skillfully steers the craft into a slipstream of particularly large meteoroids. We should be safe here for a moment until we can calculate an escape route. In the meantime, record the positions of the meteors on the map. You should be able to place them precisely using the photos from the 4 surveillance satellites. Please turn the page. Now open door 9. Behind you will find 6 riddle cards, 3 and 9 strange items, meteoroids. All right. Looking at the back of the sheet, obviously you see, looks like a galaxy. Everything's coated with colors. All right, let's open up day 9. All right. Oh, yeah, look at that. I got little meteoroids, little crystals. Let's take a look at those. Reminds me of other games I've played where they give you little tiny gemstones. All right, there we go. All right, and then we got the cards here. Door 9. I wonder if these doors, when they open them, make a picture, because there's a lot of them have things on them. But anyways, getting sidetracked. All right, so we got the satellite there. We got satellite, galaxy here on a grid. So, all right, let's take a look. We got shooting meteoroid up there. We got satellites, and then we got a grid with the galaxy. All right, then we got these cards here. All right, you got 1. There are 4 satellites in the vicinity of the Milky Way. Satellite can see meteoroids at a range of up to 3 spaces. This does not apply to the sun. The sun is visible from any distance. Each image comes from one of the 4 satellites. Meteoroids that are closer to the respective satellites are larger. Okay, so if this is the grid, I guess we'll figure out the grid out here in a second. We have some images of meteoroids here. Let's go ahead and take these down here. There's the so let's see if we can do this, see if that makes sense. All right. That's what we're working with here. So if we look in here, we can see that this matches this exactly the way it's set up, right? And so we have 4 satellites that are coming from different angles, right? And we were trying to figure out the distance, right? So each image comes from one of the 4 satellites that are closer to the respective satellites are larger. So the sun, I don't know if the sun is in the center. Like, I don't know if this is supposed to be the sun or where the sun is. But I'm going to say this is coming from there. It'd be nice if they all had views. All right, so there's different names on image from satellite Stargate. That's Explorer. That's Racer. That's Discover. Now, do these have names on them is the question. No, they do not. Right here, it says there are 4 satellites in the vicinity of the Milky Way. Satellite can see meteors at a range of up to 3 spaces. This does not apply to the sun. The sun is visible from any distance, but the sun is only listed on one of the cards. Okay, each image comes from one of the 4 satellites. Meteors are closer to the respective satellites or larger. Okay. The thing is, I don't know which satellite is which. And so if we just put these in any old way, one, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Figure the closer they are, the bigger they appear. So I'm just doing this based on how I see it here. Well, That looks like that would be right. There, right? That does nothing for me. Right, then we have this one there. Let's put this one up there and there. Again, I don't know if these are even in the right place. Maybe there's some indication on the box of where the satellites are. Not anything there. So the sun is there. Okay, so the sun is at the back of the picture. So that means this has to be the front there. All right, so let's look at it from this spot here. So here, here, there, there, and let's say there. Okay, and then from here, that would not be right. That would not be right. That would not be right. Yeah, actually, that would be right. Okay, so then from here, we got this one, and then that one, and then that one, and then this one would be possibly, I guess, there, and then this would be here, right? And then from there, we got these. We'd have one here. No, I don't think that'll work either. This one would be here. Unless we put it this way. We do it this way. No, it can't be. All right. So let's go back to the drawing board and do it this way. I'm looking at it from this way. All right, so I'll take all these off again. And then, so I will start with here because the sun will be back here. And I'll go here and here. And then I'll do because I was looking from this one. What does the red mean? So there's four areas of color on this that they can be seen. Red, orange, yellow, black. Is that the satellites that see the color? Or is that just the distance? I don't know. So let's put that here. Let's put that there as well, I guess. And we're going to go here. Then we're going to need one here. That's not going to be right. So we got one here. Let's say one there. And then one here. All right, so we got so it's looking this way. So red can see here, orange. Okay, I see. Yeah. So these will see the two sides here together. So that would have to go here. And this one be there, and that would be here. And then this one and this one. So the third one there would go, let's say here. Fourth one would be here. Fourth one would be yeah, I think that would be it. Yep, there. And then the fifth one would go here. Okay. Then this one and this one. So where would be no. This go here. Go there. All right, so we have these two lined up. Let's see if we can get these two lined up, right? So I have this. Oh, that wouldn't go there, would it? So I guess, yeah. Go here. That'd go there, yep, okay. And then that would go, I think, possibly there. Let's look at this from here. So those are two. Those would be, right. And then this would be here. This would be, I guess, yeah, there. And then this would be here, which can say that's okay. And then this would be here. And this one would be here. And then I think that's, I gotta be right. Now that one there, that would be there, there. And I think that'd be it. Maybe we don't need this extra one. Let's count them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the dark blue. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the light blue, and 1, 2, 3 of the purple. All right. Slide these out of the way. Guess we have to bring it back. Right, oops, I pulled out a step. All right, so it's going to be 9, 5, 3. All right, so it's going to go this way, that way, and then off the board. So that's not going to work. Okay. All right, so bring this back up. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is at 3. That's at 1. This is at 2. This is at 2. This is at 1. This is at 3. This is at 3. And that's at 1. Then here, this is at 1. This is at, looks like 3 or 4. Maybe that's supposed to be like that. Okay. Then we have this at 2. We have this at 3. We have that at 2. We have this one at 1. We have this one at 3. This one at 2. This one at 3. Sorry, 1. This one at 3. Okay. And then this one is at 2. This one's at 3. That one's at 1. This one's at 2. And that one's at 3. So now then we use it. So that goes down one more. So let's try 8 on the light blue. So 8 instead of 9. 8 instead of 9. So now let's try it. So we're going to go over and then down and then off the board. Oh, sorry, wrong way. So I'm just going to go over and then down and back over. No, diagonal. And it's circle, crescent, diamond. Nope. Over, down, and then down. Circle, crescent, diamond. Nope. Looking for square, crescent, hexagon. All right. So that doesn't work. So let's try mixing these up. So that's going to be so let's try that. No, let's try this one here. And then let's put this one here. Let's try it in this order. Okay. So this one is a 1. This one is at a 3. This one is at a 2. Sorry, 1. This one's at a 2. And then this one is at a 3. Okay, that's probably not going to work. Because then we have because then that's going to be a 3, that's going to be a 1, that's going to be a 2. Yes, that's not going to. What if we rotate them? Maybe the sun is here. I don't know. I'm just trying different things. All right. Try moving this here just to see if that helps. There. 3, 1, 2, and then 3. And then we have that 3, 2, 3, 1. Oops, come on. And then we have 1, 3, 2. Hold on, where did that come from? 1, 2, 3. So that should go. Okay, that would have went there. Okay, that goes there. And then there. Okay, then we have this one that goes here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Again. And we have one left over, right? So we got this one here, 1, 2, and 3. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay, let's try that. Okay, now I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 on the dark blue, at 1, 2, 3, 4 on the purple, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's try 8, 4, 4. 8, 4, 4. All right, so it's going to go down and then up. Hold on, so go down, up, down, and that's door 1 again. It's not going to work. All right, back to the drawing board on this. Eek. I've kind of messed this up. Well, let's move this here. Now, it's got to be in the front, right? This has to be, it's got the sun in the corner, and I'm looking at it from here. You know, the sun is in the background, looking at it from this way. So, like, looking at it from that way. So, unless we do it this way, I don't know. Each image comes from one of the 4 satellites. Meteors that are closer to the respective satellites are larger. This has to be there in the front. This has to go. That's got to go there. That's got to go there. And this has to go here. No. Okay. This is how it has to go. So I just don't understand. Okay, let's try again. So we got this here, this here, this here, and this here. Right? Because that's the grid that it shows me on there, as you can see, by the distance, by the length of the size of the meteor. And we have one that goes there, right? So there, 3, there, 2, and then 3. So that is not going to work there. This will go here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, large. We have 1, 2, and 3. We have 1 and 2. And this has to go there. All right, then we have 1, 2, and 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We have 1. Then we have 1. We have 1, 2, and 3. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3 would be there. And 1. And that gives us 1, 2, and 3 on the purple. It gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8, 5, and 3, but I did that earlier and it did not show me anything. 8, 5, and 3. Go over and then down. So over, down, down, circle, crescent, diamond. Yeah, not going to work. Maybe I'm counting the wrong thing. Maybe I'm counting the squares that are open. Maybe I should be counting the how many asteroids or meteoroids are on the color. So let's try that. So I got 1 on the blue, the dark blue. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the light blue. Then I have 1, 2, 3, so 5, 1, 3. Because that gives me a total of 9. So 5, 1, 3. All right, so it's going to go over and down. Circle, diamond, star. That's it. Okay, so that's number 10. All right, so that one was a little trickier. I was doing it right, obviously, but I was counting the wrong thing. And I didn't have to use any of the clues or the solution to figure this out. So another win for me. Take that, exit the game. I say that now, but it's probably going to turn around and still kick my butt. So now it's 4 wins for me, 5 wins for the game. I'm kind of just happy I figured it out. I realized I was counting the wrong things. Okay. Awesome. All right. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned as we continue to go through the exit the game, the advent calendar. So hey, thanks for tuning in. See you guys tomorrow.